This is a special meeting. The Ohio Industrial Commission is now called to order. This meeting is being conducted in person and is being held in the main hearing room of the William Green Building, located at 30 West Spring Street in Columbus, Ohio. The meeting is also being streamed on the Ohio Industrial Commission's YouTube channel. A link to listen to our meeting is available on our public website. The purpose of the special meeting is limited to the following: a roll call vote on approval of special meeting minutes for April 8th, 2022. Enter into an executive session to review and discuss specific personnel matters, and a roll call vote on proposed personnel actions. During this meeting, it is important that prior to speaking, each participant introduce themselves by stating their name and title. This is to ensure that the audio recording accurately reflects the proceeding. The public is properly informed. For those of you who are listening on the Industrial Commission's YouTube channel, please be aware that if the commissioners vote to enter executive session, you will not be able to hear a live recording during that time. When the commissioners exit executive session, the recording will resume. I now will ask our Executive Director, Mr. Tim Adams, to call the roll.
This is Tim Adams, Executive Director of the Ohio Industrial Commission. As I call your name, please restate your name and affirm your presence. Commissioner Karen Gilmore.
Commissioner Karen Gilmore, here.
Commissioner Dan Massey.
Commissioner Dan Massey, here.
Chairman Jim Hughes.
Chairman Jim Hughes, here. We do have a quorum. We will now discuss the approval of the minutes for the special meeting held on April 8th, 2022. I now will open the floor if there's any discussion on the meeting minutes. Hearing no discussion or questions, I move now to adopt the minutes for the special meeting held on April 8th, 2022. Do I have a second to my motion?
This is Karen Gilmore, Commissioner. I second.
This is Commissioner Jim Hughes. Thank you, Commissioner Gilmore, for your second. Will the Executive Director, Mr. Tim Adams, please call a roll?
This is Tim Adams, Executive Director of the Ohio Industrial Commission. As I call your name, please restate your name and state your vote. Commissioner Karen Gilmore.
Commissioner Karen Gilmore, yes.
Commissioner Dan Massey.
Commissioner Dan Massey, yes.
Chairman Jim Hughes.
Chairman Jim Hughes, yes. The matter does pass 3-0. We'll now move to the personnel matter to discuss an executive session. Executive session is limited to discussion, and any votes will be made in open session. I move that the commissioners now enter into executive session to discuss the potential employment of a candidate for a DHO position. Do I have a second to enter into executive session?
This is Commissioner Dan Massey. I second.
Thank you. This is Jim Hughes, Chairman. Thank you, Commissioner Massey, for your second. I now will ask our Executive Director, Mr. Tim Adams, to call the roll.
This is Tim Adams, Executive Director of the Ohio Industrial Commission. As I call your name, please restate your name and your vote. Commissioner Karen Gilmore.
Commissioner Karen Gilmore, yes.
Commissioner Dan Massey.
Commissioner Dan Massey, yes.
Chairman Jim Hughes.
Chairman Jim Hughes, yes. The motion to enter executive session carries. I respectfully request that anyone who has not been invited to remain for executive session, please leave the hearing room at this time until the commissioner reconvenes in open session. In addition, I would ask we suspend the audio recording while the commission is in executive session. This is Jim Hughes, Chairman. Having reviewed the personnel matters in executive session, I'm now making a motion to approve the hiring of the DHOs discussed in executive session. Do I have a second for that motion?
This is Commissioner Karen Gilmore. I second.
This is Jim Hughes, Chairman. Thank you, Commissioner Gilmore, for your second. Having been properly moved and received a second, I will now ask our Executive Director, Mr. Tim Adams, to call the roll, please.
This is Tim Adams, Executive Director of the Ohio Industrial Commission. As I call your name, please restate your name and state your vote. Commissioner Karen Gilmore.
Commissioner Karen Gilmore, yes.
Commissioner Dan Massey.
Commissioner Dan Massey, yes.
Chairman Jim Hughes.
Chairman Jim Hughes, yes. The motion does carry. Now, having considered all the items of our agenda for the special meeting, I move to adjourn. Do I have a second to the adjournment?
This is Commissioner Dan Massey. I second.
This is Chairman Jim Hughes. Thank you, Commissioner Massey, for your second. I now will ask the Executive Director, Mr. Tim Adams, to call the roll, please.
This is Tim Adams, Executive Director of the Ohio Industrial Commission. As I call your name, please restate your name and state your vote. Commissioner Karen Gilmore.
Commissioner Karen Gilmore, yes.
Commissioner Dan Massey.
Commissioner Dan Massey, yes.
Chairman Jim Hughes.
Chairman Jim Hughes, yes. The motion does carry. We are adjourned.